Carver County Sheriff's Office.
What?
Whoever's inside the Ford, could you come out, please? You're not in trouble. We just want to talk to you.
All right. Yep.
Hey, how's it going? Could you come on out of the car for me, please?
Yep. Yep. All
Carver
right.
County Sheriff's Office.
Okay. All right.
You're fine. You're not in trouble.
Yep. What's up?
You're good, sir. You're good.
What do you need?
Just do me a favor. Just don't reach around, though, please.
Reach around for what?
Can you just come back over here?
You guys got a call or something?
You're okay. You're okay. You're just parked here
Right.
in the city hall.
Anyone else in the vehicle?
No.
You're just parked here in the city hall parking lot, all covered up. So just want to have a conversation with you. Do you mind going and talk to my partner for just a second?
All right. Oh, all right.
Whose car is this?
It's mine.
It's yours.
Yeah. Just getting my belt buckle. Oh, you got to check inside.
I'm not looking. I'm just making sure there's no other people. That's it.
Yeah.
No worries.
Okay. Yeah. Is there what?
A10 Camera. Second registration.
You notice something? Dude, what's the investigation about? You gotta check things out.
Can you try Adam Queen Yellow 55?
See anything interesting in there?
So,
Before-
here's the deal. When I looked at your plate the first time, it read to me Adam Ocean Yellow 5545. I see
Adam
that
Ocean?
Q as
Yeah.
green.
Yeah, it's
And I didn't see that the first time, and so obviously when I ran the plate, it came back to a different vehicle.
yeah.
So that's a little suspicious.
Yeah,
to me.
I have this strap. I mean, you're looking at a distance or whatever.
Right.
And I mean, I have this strap here that it's
And
supposed to prevent it from like
and-
flipping up.
Right. And in
So-
the state of Minnesota, you can't obstruct the plate.
Yeah, well, it's not. I didn't add this though. That's the thing. It's a part of the design. So it's something where like if I hit a bump
Temple.
and it flips up, that's more dangerous
Right.
than.
So do you have some ID on you today, sir?
Sure. I'll exchange IDs with you. Let's see yours.
Well, I'm.
Yeah, make sure that door doesn't shut because I got my key in there actually.
Absolutely.
Right. Do you have
So
your ID?
because am I being detained for something? What's the investigation about?
Like I said, I was investigating the plate.
Okay.
Didn't match.
All right. What's the crime with
And
that?
now it's an obstructive plate.
Okay, and that's a crime. What?
In the state of Minnesota, you can't have
So
an
is that
obstructive
a
plate.
felony or a misdemeanor?
It'd be a misdemeanor.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
So-
Yeah.
so
Well, let's
do you
exchange
have
some
your
IDs.
ID?
What's everybody's name here anyway? You got E. Larson.
Sergeant Neil
Kun.
Brunel.
You're a sergeant. Okay.
Yep.
And then yeah, it's Kun C or KUHNAU. And then all I see is FOY.
Yep.
You're just Foy?
Yep.
Okay, well I got all your names.
All right.
That's cool.
What's your name, sir?
Sure. Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm the owner of my car. So yeah, it's
Okay, so-
Travis.
Travis.
Yep.
Travis, what's your last name?
Yeah, it's Heinz.
How do you spell that?
Oh, it's HEINZE.
HEIZE.
Well, what did it come back as?
Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what I told you. What it came back as?
What brings you to Minnesota?
Well, what are you guys doing here? I mean, you guys.
Well, we work here.
Yeah.
Do you live
Yeah,
in Minnesota?
I guess I'm kind of a worker here. Actually, I went to go check out that George Floyd memorial thing.
Yeah, what'd you think of it?
I bicycled about seven miles to get there. I parked a pretty good distance away, and I took this bicycle to get over there because I hear it's kind of dangerous. I don't know what to think of that. It's a little dangerous around the George Floyd area, I guess. Is this one of your guys' car? Is that a concern?
Oh, no,
I'm parked too close to one of your cars.
You're
I mean, what fool, what criminal would come into this parking lot? How many criminals have you caught in this? They're pulled into this parking lot and just hung out. I mean,
Well, you'd be surprised.
Oh, I'd be surprised. I would be surprised if you had somebody. If you actually came across somebody.
How long have you been in Minnesota?
Not too long. I mean,
Plan on staying here for a while, or?
no, it gets a little cold. I'm not going to stick around for the cold. Just traveling and yeah, like I saw that George Floyd, George Floyd, like memorial thing. It's and I heard that there was like a shooting last night, or over the night last night, not far from that memorial. I don't know.
I saw something on the news.
Okay, you're giving me blank. I don't know how much you keep up on that news. That was a little bit of a concern. I didn't see any police tape where I went, though. I kind of came from this way. Maybe it's on the other side. So.
Do you have a Washington driver's license?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Is there a reason why you don't have your 23 sticker on?
Yeah, I'm having difficulty with address issues. It shows up on the computer as the latest, right? Yeah, I'm having difficulties with I can pay over the internet, no problem. They have no problem electronically taking the money and all that, but getting the sticker, I'm having difficulty because I'm moving so much. I'm traveling a lot.
Yeah.
So
dispatch told me your address or information comes back out of Idaho. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, but that's so far away from me right now that I don't go back and forth. I don't make big trips. I'm making small trips as I'm traveling around and just getting familiar with the country as best I can.
Travis, what's your middle name?
Middle name? Oh, what's going on here? Let's listen. I don't even have your guys' first name. What's N?
I said Neil.
Neil Canoe. Okay, and then we got E. What's Easton? Ethan, and then what's M?
Matt.
Okay, because I want to look you guys up later. I guess we're getting into great detail here.
So Travis, what's your middle name?
All right, let's hear your middle name.
Travis, what's your middle name?
I'm willing to exchange information with you.
Okay.
That's the best.
You have a vehicle here that's not properly registered.
Well, it's on the computer. It should show on the computer that it's up to date.
Properly registered here. Okay.
Well, I'm not registering.
Statute requires you to display current registration.
Well, if you go to court over this, I could prove that it's up to date.
Right, but it's still a violation of the state statute.
Well, all right. I need to see that statute. I'm not too familiar with it,
no, that's not how this works on the road, and you know.
Well, no, you learn. Yeah, you got to learn at some point. I know you guys can lie to me.
You want this interaction to be done over with.
Yeah,
right?
no,
you guys. Want us to leave,
no,
right?
you guys.
You want to do that, and the fastest way.
Who approached who? Who approached who about nothing?
Honestly, the fastest way to get
I didn't ask you guys to check me out. Did I ask you guys to check me out?
It's just our job, Travis.
No, you're going a job to harass people about nothing. All right. You got the information over the computer. You're going.
What we don't have though is we don't have your middle name and date of birth. Which is
what I want is your information as well. I want to exchange information. And have a nice.
That we can give you, okay?
I'll give you that. Well, what's protecting you from giving me your middle name? What is there a little law? Is there a little? Yeah, and what law? There's something in the law that says that you're not required to do that. Could it be the Fourth Amendment? All right. Who all does that law protect?
Travis Lacey, we're just trying to identify who you are.
Yeah, and I'd like to get to know who you guys are. How's the day? How long have you worked at your station?
That information you can do a data request through our...
You can't just tell me because what? You don't know? You do know. You're withholding that information.
That's something you can do a data request for.
All right. Well, it's something I can also ask right here too. There's more than one option to get that information, right?
Travis, all I'm doing is I'm just asking for your...
Exactly. That's all I'm asking for you is what's your we're at middle name parts, so let's find out. Let's find out. Okay, what's protecting you from doing that? What prevents you from doing that? Was there a little policy? Is there law? Is it part of your police policies or the sheriff department policies?
I'm not going to get into that with you.
Okay. Well, do you want to get your prosecutor and ask them how this works?
How what works?
Well,
identifying you. My partner here is working.
It sounds like
the only reason this is being delayed right now is because you're refusing to give us.
You guys, who's delaying their middle name? All right, I'm asking you guys some information here. I'm willing to exchange information.
That's not how it works, Travis.
Yeah, I'm doing an investigation. I want to find out more about you guys. Let's get to know who each others are because I am new to this area. What's it like? What's it like here? How are the police? Are you guys honest? Are you guys? Is there a lot of crime here?
Travis, what's your end game?
Are you what my end game is to find out exactly what you guys want to know about me. All right. So let's find out all we need to know about each other.
So, Travis, I don't know what your interactions have been like with the police before.
It's been great. I've been having great interactions.
Awesome. So why is it today that you don't want to give your middle name and date of birth?
Why is it that you don't want to give me your information?
That's not what we do. We give our first name, last name, and badge number.
Okay, that's sure. I'm happy to give that too. Yeah, that sounds like a good trade.
But do you know what Minnesota law requires?
But yeah, everybody falls
Minnesota
under
law, including case law, says you have to give your full name and date of birth to the police when requested.
All right.
If there's a belief that there's a violation of the law. And my sergeant has explained to you that there's a violation of the law based on your license plate. So
yeah, let's get and who all falls under that? Who's accepted? Who has an exception to that?
A violator of a law is required to provide that.
Okay,
that's all.
Is there somebody who's an exception to that rule in some way?
What do you mean by that?
Who's accepted from that rule, from your law, from the law, the Minnesota law?
You, sir.
And can you cite that law?
Which law?
The law you just talked about.
I just explained it to you.
Yeah, you explained it, but let's get the citation for it.
I don't have numbers for you, okay? I'm not going down that rabbit hole. What I'm just trying to explain to you.
Well, you have been going down quite a rabbit hole here. You guys have really been pushing an issue over nothing.
Okay. How long do you plan to stay in Minnesota, sir?
I don't know. It's maybe a couple more weeks. I don't know.
What brought you here to the Chanhassen City Hall?
I don't know. It's a nice library.
Well, the library's closed, so how come you're not over there right now?
They're closed at 5? I thought they were closed at 8.
Well, how come you're not over there and up here?
Wait. What? Are they closed, or are you questioning
I thought they were closed, but I could have been wrong on the hours.
Are we going to discuss? Are we going to talk about how they're closed or not?
Okay.
I mean, what's the problem? What's the problem with this car exactly? There's a problem with the plates. I did see you guys like snooping around, trying to look inside the car, and I mean you're comfortable hanging out there, you know, with a nice view of the car. Is there more than just the plates here?
Like there was no weapons on the seat, and there was no one else hanging out, and there isn't, so we're good.
I made it very convenient for you guys to park right in your parking lot. I'm surprised that you don't have a fence around for just your vehicles alone. I mean, you've seen that, I'm sure, right? Other police departments will have a nice little fence of protection around their vehicles so nobody messes with them. I didn't come in here to mess with your cars or you know, duck in between your cars, and
we're not accusing you of that in any way, shape, or form.
Well, I mean,
looking at your car, it looks different than most other cars because of all the stuff you have over it.
Yeah, and I mean,
trying to protect the heat from coming in. I get that.
And it's a matter of I was trying to block the sun. I mean, I'm trying to.
I can respect that.
I'm trying to create some shade for.
And it's clear to me by looking over here that you're most likely living out of your car.
Well,
so
I mean, I got a few things in there. I mean, I'm traveling around. I don't plan on making this place my home or anything.
Okay.
So
okay.
Matt, do you know your clear password and all that stuff? I've forgotten mine, so that's the only reason why I haven't been able to go.
Well, all we're trying to do is just get your information real quick.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm willing to exchange some information. I don't know why. We gotta have a look in there too. I can open up all the doors. I mean, I don't have anything to hide with this. Plain view. So
Travis, once we get your ID here, we can go from there.
I'd really like to find out more about you. How long have you worked here? You say I can get that later. Well, you can get my information later. I mean, this is crazy how you guys operate. You're clearly not working with transparency, okay? You're hiding a lot with and you seem to be in denial of your own law. All right? The law that you work under, and you don't respect people who enforce that law themselves. So, guess I'll stand over here. So you don't have too much to say, and you're a sergeant too. I'm surprised. You go up in the ranks. You sounds like you've probably interacted with quite a few people over your time here, and yet you. Yeah. Okay. I'm willing to exchange information with you. It's not me denying you entirely. I mean, yeah, sure, I got the Fifth Amendment. I can plead.
Then give me your full name.
Sure, let's exchange that information. I'd like to learn more about who you are. Neil Canoe. What's your middle name, Neil Canoe? Neil. You're not sharing that with me? Okay. And that's a personal choice because you can make that personal choice because there's some kind of right out there that we can exercise. To do that, maybe other countries. I suspect you of committing a crime. That's violating my Fourth Amendment rights. Okay, that's pushing the criminal element there. There's civil rights involved with this process, because this isn't just a welfare check. Okay, Neil, you've gone beyond that. All right, clearly, it's turned into an investigation. So now we assert our civil rights. There's that phase, welfare checks. I'm sure you've done them. You ask the person, "Hey, are you okay?" You're not concerned about that anymore. I mean, and now we're going into an investigation, and now this is stuff that's it's a criminal issue that could go to trial. All right, so lawyers suggest plead the fifth. Lawyers suggest assert your rights. So, and you're clearly doing that. You've gotten advice. You've got great support with your end of law enforcement too. You got your prosecutors. So if you got some hardcore prosecutors, go ahead, push your issue. They'll support you. What's the name of your prosecutor? Can you say that? Do you know who your prosecutor is that you keep in contact with? Maybe have regular sessions with? You testify before in trials? You probably sat as a witness in some trials, right? Neil? Huh?
I'm not going to discuss that stuff with you.
Yeah? Have you sat? Okay, and I'm asking for your... Yeah, all right.
Wait until we get you identified.
All right. Well, what are we doing for the next steps? You want to take me down to the jail and fingerprint me over nothing, over non-crimes, non-emergency issues? I mean, there was a little, there's a little history with your civil rights, activities around here. You guys have kind of a reputation in the Minneapolis area, at least, over civil rights issues. So, you go ahead and build up on them.
I'll be right back. Sir, I guess all we're asking at this point is to identify.
Yeah, let's find out who everybody is. All right.
I told you who we are.
Yeah, you're I forget
Deputy
Ed.
Carver County Sheriff's Office, badge number 842.
What? Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, and you got a middle name?
I do. But
Okay.
I don't have to share that.
All right.
I'm sure our sergeant here has explained why we don't have to.
Well, I mean, he doesn't say anything really. I mean, Well, I'm getting a little thirsty. I want to get a drink here. I got some water.
Well, we're gonna stay out here
Okay.
until we.
Oh, you don't want me to drink? You want me to just thirst to death in this?
In your car, 'cause I
Well,
don't know what you have in your car.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm saying you can watch my hand. This is the free hand.
I get that.
But you'd rather have me sit here getting thirsty as you guys waste my time.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna give you a verbal warning today for the displaying
Oh.
expired registration on your vehicle.
Yeah, I got to work on that for an address. I need to work on getting a sticker. I want to get a sticker. I'm just having difficulty.
You just not have a primary address.
Yeah.
right
Like
now?
where I stay long enough to receive. And it's difficult with communication with DMV in Washington.
Are you homeless?
I know. I've seen some stickers. I'm traveling. I've seen some stickers that say that the person's like indefinite. They get indefinite stickers, or they last year after year.
You
Man.
have to look. It's probably different from each state, but I know in
But
the state of Minnesota, you're required to display a current registration. I understand that what you're saying is that the state computer would show that you have current registration.
That's what I'm.
The state, hold on, let me just finish real quick here. So the state says that in Minnesota, you have to display that, all right? You have to show it outward. Secondly, you have to have the plate displayed such that it's not obscured or blocked or whatever. And like I said, when I read this plate from a distance, I read it as A-O-Y instead of the correct way to read it is A-Q-Y, okay? And so that's, part of the reason I wanted to stop and talk to you today. The other part is if you look around the parking lot, there's no other vehicle set up like yours, okay? With all the windows covered, blocked, or obscured. And I saw the shoes outside. I wanted to make sure that you're okay. Obviously, you're fine. It looks like you're fine right now.
Thirsty.
Okay. You don't need any other help with anything?
Nope.
No? and I've given you a verbal warning today for the registration stuff, and you said you're going to work on taking care of that, and we're out of here for today, okay?
Okay, yep. Just maybe another hour when the sun goes down, it'll look more normal.
Well, it's tough to read it, like I said.
But with this, I would maybe...
You'll just have to figure out a way to display it so that
maybe I could... Maybe I could... Okay, maybe I could try to file for an exemption in some way.
Well, I don't
just
know if that exists,
a safety exemption, because this strap is...
You know, that's something you'd have to take up with the state.
Maybe I could get a thinner strap. Maybe I could try to get a...
Do you have any questions for me at all, sir?
No.
All right, well, we're out of here. Have a good one.
All right, have a good one.
This one starts simple, but quickly turns into something else. A man is just sitting in his car, not bothering anyone, when deputies roll up and tell him, "You're not in trouble, we just want to talk." But then it shifts. They start looking inside his car, questioning everything. All over a license plate they say looked wrong from a distance. Now it's an investigation. They ask for ID, then push for more, even his middle name and date of birth, over a minor issue. And that's where the citizen pushes back. Calm, direct. What's the crime? What law are you enforcing? And here's the problem. They can't clearly answer. They dodge, they stall, they keep pressing, but don't have solid ground. And in the end, no arrest, no ticket, just a verbal warning. That's it. They escalated a parked car into an investigation and walked away with nothing.
They gave me permission to visit my friends in the back. I have it on film, and now they're saying I can't, and they're trespassing me. Well, I have 3 friends that tell me to go to the back door to visit them because they live in the back and they can't hear me knocking on the front. And they give me permission to go to the back to visit.
On the golf cart.
On the golf cart. I park right next to their patio, and she said I was allowed to with their permission.
But she doesn't know who they are, James. How is she supposed to verify that?
Well, she retaliates against people already. I told her one of my friend's names, and she retaliated and said she was going to write him a ticket.
Sir, do me a favor, step over there while I talk to them real quick.
Sure. I mean, I have it on film where she says I can park in the back.
Sir, I ask you to stand over there while I talk to them, please.
I'm in public.
I understand that. I'm not gonna banter back and forth.
I know, but I'm in public.
My investigation at this point.
No.
If I can have you step over there.
I'm not investigating. I'm standing on public property.
Right there with you in a second.
I'm standing on public property.
Sir, what I just asked you.
I'm just standing on public property. I'm not impeding.
Come over here with me.
I'm not impeding investigation.
Come over here and talk.
I'm not in between you guys.
You have your ID on you?
No. Yeah, but I'm not going to show it.
Okay. This is what the deal is. I'm going to identify you because they want you trespass from the common areas of this property, so I need your ID.
You have to give me a warning to leave first.
I need your ID in order to give you a warning.
No, you have to tell me that I'm trespassing and to leave.
Sir, don't tell me
I know what the law is. Okay. You have to tell me to leave.
You're failing to identify yourself.
You have to tell me to leave. That's a secondary charge.
Sir.
You have to tell me to leave, and I refuse.
Are you going to listen to me for a second?
If I refuse to leave, then you can get my ID.
Okay.
If I refuse to leave, you can get my ID. You have to give me the opportunity to leave first.
No, I do not. No, I do not.
I want your supervisor. I want your supervisor.
Well, you're not going to get him. I need to be able to identify you.
I'm not going to get your supervisor.
I need to be able to identify you in order to do my trespass verbally. And then your information goes on my screen.
Verbally trespass me, tell me to leave, and I will leave.
You first, so I can name who I trespass.
No.
Sir, I'm not going to argue.
No, I'm not going to do it. Slap the cuffs on me for failure to ID.
You're getting...
Call your supervisor. I want your supervisor.
This is a very simple issue.
I want your supervisor.
You're the one making this difficult. We don't have a supervisor just at your disposal when you want one because you don't want to abide by what I'm asking.
Well, take me to jail.
Okay. What I'm trying to
You have to give me the opportunity to leave.
I'm not argue with you. Sir, do not leave. Do not leave.
Oh.
I'm telling you right now. I need you to step over there.
Am I being detained?
Right now, at this point, till you identify yourself, I am going to detain
I don't
you.
have to identify myself.
I've tried to explain
you
to
have to give me the opportunity to leave first.
Is she in relation to you? All right, am I able to talk to you now? Or we can actually talk and not have to raise our voices?
As long as you quit asking for my ID.
Well, no, I am, because I'm conducting a lawful investigation. I have a right to ID who I am dealing with.
What law am I broken?
Right now, if you would let me explain.
I want to know the law that I've broken.
Right now, I'm here on a trespass. They want you trespass on the property. I have a right to
you have to give me the right to leave.
Sir, I do not.
Yes.
No, I do not.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you right now.
Failure to ID is a secondary charge.
Hear me out. Hear me out, okay? This is what I'm going to explain to you calmly and rationally. That's why I tried to get you over here so everybody wasn't hearing our business. Okay? I am conducting a lawful investigation. They want you to trespass from the common areas of this property. In order to do that, I have to ID you so I can place that information on my screen so they know who was trespassed from the property.
You have to give me the opportunity to leave first.
No, sir.
Yes, you do. By law, you have to give me.
And what
you have to tell me to leave
the other thing
first.
I'm going to explain to you, I am conducting a lawful investigation. I made this clear to you 3 times.
Right.
I have a right to ID who I'm dealing with in order to do what I had. Yes, I do.
I have to break a law first.
Okay, well, what's getting ready
I have to be arrested.
What is going to happen
before you ID me?
No, what is going to happen at this point is I am going to place you into custody if you refuse, because it's called.
I'm asking for a supervisor.
The supervisor's not going to be able to come out. They're on a higher priority call.
All right, and this is your name.
Lyle. My badge
Lyle.
number 7446.
Okay, well, you need to call your supervisor.
No, I did call my supervisor.
Okay. You're going to get me for failure to ID.
Yeah.
With no law, no law broken.
It's actually considered resisting.
With no law broken.
It's considered resisting. It's as simple as you giving me your information. All I'm doing, and if you let me explain this to you, all I do, you're fine to come here.
I'm not going to give my ID. I have to be able to leave. When I come back,
no, sir. The way we trespass
then
here,
you trespass me.
No, the way we trespass here, I have to be able to put on my screen who I trespass.
I know the law.
You don't know the law.
Yes, I do.
No, you do not. I have to be able to name
Take
who
me to
I
jail
trespass.
for
Okay.
not violent. For
all right, well, we can work this out.
Take me to jail for not identifying myself without a charge.
How am I going to be able to identify you who I'm trespassing?
Tell me.
Logically, answer me this question.
You have to give me the opportunity.
You will not even let me speak.
You have to tell me to leave,
Sir, you're not
and
even
I
let me
have to
speak.
refuse
No,
to
that's
leave.
not the way it works.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Right now, what I'm trying to explain to you, but you will not listen to me because you want to holler and yell over
You have
me.
to give me the opportunity to
I do
leave.
not, sir.
Yes, you
I
do.
do not.
You have
They
to
have an issue
give
with you
me
coming over here. And
what law?
I'm trying to explain to you,
What
but you will not
law
listen.
have I broken?
You will not listen to me.
Did I break a law?
They want you trespassed.
Trespass. You have to give me the opportunity to leave.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
I have to give you a
You
verbal
have
warning.
to say your
I
trespass.
have to give you a
leave.
verbal warning.
If I
Do
refuse,
you have any ability to reach this guy?
if I refuse to
Because
identify,
what's going to happen is
a
it's called-
secondary
when he
charge.
When he fails to ID himself, it's called resisting.
See,
And at that
No.
point, he's going to get
No, it
charged with
can't be.
resisting. Yes, it is,
no,
sir.
no.
Yes, it is.
Jim, just in this instance.
I want your
think about-
supervisor.
Think about
I've already told you
Bomber.
my supervisor.
I want your supervisor. I want somebody over you.
Jim, think about Bomber. This is going to get out of control. and
I
you
want
should-
somebody over you. I want somebody over you.
I've already explained to you they're on a higher priority call.
Well, that's not my fault.
You're not
That's
listening
not
to
my
what I'm trying to
problem.
explain to you.
Jim,
You need to ask me to
So do you
leave
have any medical
first.
conditions that enable you not to hear or explain or
Nobody is
not to
on
ever talk?
disability.
I need the opportunity to leave
No, you
before
do not.
you trespass
I
me.
have to ask you.
You have
your
to
name.
ask me to leave.
No, I have to ask
And if I
you- I have
refuse,
to ask you your
then you get
Sir.
my ID.
I have to ask you your name. Okay?
It's not going to happen.
I have to ask you your name.
It's not going to happen.
And
My name is Jim. That's all you need to know.
Jim.
Now go ahead and throw the cuffs on me.
Is it going to be Jim
Throw the cuffs on me.
for resisting?
I'm not resisting.
You are. Your failure to identify is considered resistance.
I have to be arrested before you can identify me.
Is considered resistance.
You have to arrest me before you have to have a charge. What law am I breaking?
Identify, I need your address.
What law
in order to do what I have to do.
am I breaking?
They want you trespassing.
Give me the law that I am breaking.
They want you trespass from this area.
Arrest me for not breaking the law. I'm not breaking the law. I want your supervisor.
You want to step over my car for me?
I want your supervisor.
You step over my car? Because I'm trying to resolve an issue and you're not going to listen.
Sir, once again,
Give your ID.
the Village Green residents are only allowed to use these things.
That's what I'm trying to explain to him, but he's not going to let me talk.
I heard you.
No, you did not.
I heard your trespass warning.
No, I didn't.
I'm leaving.
I can't trespass a John Doe.
You can tell me to leave.
No, I have to be able to issue it.
No.
Sir, we have
The second time I come back here after you've trespassed
it does not work
me
that
is
way.
when you get my
I don't know
ID.
where you're from. Okay.
Okay.
But if you
I only have to ID if I've been arrested. I've only. Can you ask Pam to run over and put my bird in the house? He's outside in the sun.
Do it till she closes.
Can you call Minnie?
Yeah.
What law you're talking about?
I'm talking about.
In order for me to trespass
In order for you
legally,
to get my ID, I have to be lawfully arrested.
That's not the case at all.
You have to have probable cause
when
of a crime.
My probable cause was a call here for your interaction with them.
Crime?
My probable cause was them calling me here
What
for your
crime?
actions. That was my probable
What
cause.
is the crime?
And at that point, I'm conducting
Probable
a lawful
cause
investigation.
is not a law.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Probable cause of a crime.
I'm trying to see. That's what I'm saying. We were
Probable
doing great.
cause
We
of
were
a
doing great
crime.
till
I'm
you
not going to
started
ID.
this.
I'm not going to
Okay.
ID. You have to give me the opportunity to leave.
Well, the thing is, you're going to ID because then it's considered refusal to produce ID.
I have to
upon
be
demand.
arrested
No,
before
sir, you do
you
not.
can charge me
You
with
know how
failure
crazy
to
that would be
ID.
if we had to arrest everybody that didn't have ID.
901.151, look it up.
I did look it up. I know the law.
I have to be arrested before I'm allowed.
That's not true.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm here conducting a lawful investigation. I have a right to ID
I'm not
who I
going to
am dealing
ID.
with.
I'm not going to ID.
Okay,
You
well,
have to give me
I
a
have
trespass. You have to tell me to leave first. If I don't leave,
No,
then
that's not
you.
the way it works.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't
Yes,
know
that
what
is the
state
way.
you're from.
That is the way it works.
Let me ask you this.
That is
Let me
the
ask you
law.
this real quick. I'm trying to stay here and stay calm and even keeled, okay? What I'm trying to explain to you is, say I trespass you. I've given you a verbal warning. You come back on the property.
Then you can get my ID.
No. And just listen, hear me out, please. That's all I'm asking. Just hear me out.
Captain, who is your
Okay.
captain or sergeant?
My sergeant?
Yeah.
Sergeant Speakman.
Speakman?
Yes, sir.
What?
Speakman.
Speakman is the sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to explain to you now that we got that out of the way. All right. So what I'm trying to throw to you is a scenario. Say I tell you, okay, you need to leave. All right. Say you come back and I get a call. They're saying this guy's back again. They're gonna say, what guy? Okay. This all it is. Your name is put on the screen. Entered into a.
It's not gonna happen.
Entered into a trespass
Nope.
log. So
Nope.
if you do come back, then you do
No,
go to jail.
when I come back the next time is when you can ID
no,
me.
Verbal trespass warning is a verbal at first.
Verbal.
But
You
that
have to give
that
me
is
verbal.
with IDing you.
No.
And that information
No.
placed on the screen
No.
and your name put
No,
in the trespass
it's
log.
not going to happen.
Okay.
You're going to have to illegally arrest me for not committing a
I don't
crime.
do illegal arrests, sir.
Well, I'm not committing a crime.
Right now, like I said,
I am not committing a crime. You have
Right
not
now.
articulated a crime I am
I
breaking.
did articulate a crime.
What
I'm here.
crime?
I'm here.
What
Right now-
crime
right
am
now,
I
the only crime
breaking?
that you have is not IDing yourself while I'm here in a lawful
That's a
investigation.
secondary charge.
That's not a secondary
Yes.
charge. No, sir.
Yes, it is.
It's called resisting.
901.151
It is
says I have to be
resisting.
lawfully arrested before
It
I
is
ID.
called resisting.
I'm resisting. Arrest me.
No, right now we're not going anywhere.
I want your supervisor.
I already explained to you, my supervisor's on a higher priority call right now.
Well, then we're at an impasse.
No, we're not in an impasse.
You're going to arrest me or you're going to let me leave?
I'm going to let you leave here momentarily. As soon as I get manager to come back over here and talk.
So I'm being detained for no crime.
Now, you're being detained because you failure to identify yourself when I'm here for a lawful
That's a
reason.
secondary charge.
Not secondary. Okay, I've explained to him the golf cart in the common areas that you're stating behind the clubhouse, he has right to because he has a post office box. Okay, but all the common areas back here behind the other properties, unless he's with the owner, but the owner has to have a golf cart with a tag on it. That'd be the only way he can. Okay, but with his golf cart is no, because he don't have the sticker on it you all require as an owner.
And I'm disabled. Okay. That's my mobility device.
That's it. But the thing is,
if we want to go riding around, we're not allowed, right?
Bring the owner or resident to talk to me. I don't have to talk to you. You don't live here.
Okay.
all right. So as of this point, the common areas are off limits. Clubhouse, you're fine, but the pathways behind his apartments, they want you trespass from.
Okay.
All right.
I'm allowed to go?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
This one gets bad fast. A former cop turned civil rights activist is standing his ground. And this deputy completely loses the law. It starts simple. The man has permission to be there. He explains it calmly, but instead of verifying anything, the officer jumps straight to control, demanding ID for a trespass that hasn't even happened yet. And that's the key. In Florida, trespass is not a crime until you refuse to leave. You have to be told to leave first. But this deputy flips it. Tries to force ID, threatens arrest, even claims failure to identify out of nowhere. No crime, no detention, no legal basis, just pressure, and the citizen doesn't fold. He keeps repeating it. What law did I break? The officer can't answer, because there isn't one. This turns into a standoff, rights versus ego. And in the end, no arrest, no charges, just a week walk back and a quiet release. Because once the law actually matters, the whole case collapses. This is why you record. This is why you know your rights. Because without that, this could have gone very different.
What's up, dude? Is this, I think this car's left on. Oh, cool. I think you left your car on, brother.
No, my car's off.
Oh, the dash is blinking stuff. Does it just do that all day?
It does.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Lieutenant Sullivan, Police Department. What's your name?
Cool. I'm Justin. Nice to meet you, man.
Do you have spot the ID I can see?
No, sir. I don't.
No ID?
No.
Arkansas is one of the 15 ID states, so Joe Biden.
There is no way you believe that. All right. Since you're starting off this way, do you have somewhere higher than you? Because I promise you that's not correct, and you're going to get your whole town into a lawsuit. And I don't want to go that way. I've been having a great day. You don't want to go that way either.
But if you just tell me your name.
I'm not telling you my name. I'll tell you my first name, and we're stopping there, and I'm not answering any more questions. If you want to ID me unlawfully, you're going to lose your job and your qualified immunity.
Can I ask you what you're doing?
I'm working on a story.
For who are you with?
I'm an independent journalist. What's your name?
Solomon, Lieutenant Solomon.
Solomon?
Yes, sir.
Do not think, there is no such thing as a stop and ID state. There's no such thing. That is a term.
Okay.
That is a...
Let me explain something to you. Can I explain something?
I'll listen to you. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. This day and time, there's all sorts of things going on.
This day and time is a terrible thing because we're in one of the most safest times to date in world history. Tell me a safer time in world history than right now. Okay. So don't say in this day and time, because cops always say that and it's stupid. Okay. So you can start over though if you want to.
Let me just put it like this.
Yep.
You know, if we see somebody looking at our police cars,
come talk to me, sure. But don't threaten to arrest me if I don't give you my ID.
I didn't threaten to arrest
you. just did, brother.
I just said Arkansas is one of the 15 ID states.
That's not correct.
A demand or request.
Nope, that's not correct.
Provide some identified
get a lawyer out here. If you think that's true, you need to look into it because you're going to get yourself in trouble. That is not true, and I'm 1,000% positive, and I can show you case law and Supreme Court rulings and everything. 100%.
More or less, we're just concerned about what you're doing.
Well, do not think that you can just stop and ID anyone you want. You're going to get yourself in trouble, and you're non-constitutional. You are unconstitutional.
Well, with what's going on, I mean, it's
you are no. If you think you can do that, you don't believe in the Fourth Amendment. If you think you can do that, do you know what the Fourth Amendment is, sir? What is it?
You know, if we say
what's the Fourth Amendment? No. This is important to everybody that you know the Fourth Amendment. What is it?
Sure, I know it.
So what is it? What is it?
The right of freedom.
No way you just said that. No, that's the First Amendment.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. The First Amendment.
No, the First
Amendment. Right,
bro, what's the Fourth Amendment?
Okay. All right. Just,
oh my God, dude! And you're a lieutenant? Is your chief here?
No, he's off.
We need someone to teach you what the Fourth Amendment is. What is it?
My question is,
what is the no? Okay. What's the 5 elements of the First Amendment? There's 5 elements. There's 5 elements of the First Amendment. No, I have some concerns and questions for you. There's 5 elements of the First Amendment. What are they?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead.
What are they, sir? What's the Fourth Amendment? You don't know any of it. You need to go study the Constitution, and until you do, don't say a word to me, please. Go back inside, look up the Constitution, and read those rights and learn them. Memorize them, then come out. Other than that, you don't know what you're doing or what you're talking about, and you don't need to be a lieutenant. And I'm sorry I'm getting mad, but that is ridiculous. You should be ashamed of yourself for not knowing the First or the Fourth. Walk of shame right there, and it's deserved.